And hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm late to the party on this one because I wanted to wake up early enough in time to watch it, but I just slept in. So I'm gonna be watching the direct now. Not direct. Not the direct. The Indie World Showcase. Yeah, the stream has the first playthrough and list play tags. You know, they kind of apply, so I kind of just kept them in. Because, I mean, this is my first watching of this video, and the Let's Play is like me, you know, actively pressing the play button, I guess, and watching along with it. But yeah, after we go through it once, I'll go through it again real quickly and give my thoughts about it and everything. And then, we'll see where that takes us. So yeah, this is my very first reactions to the Indie World Showcase that just came out today. And, as far as speculation goes, I really don't have anything in mind. No spoilers, makes sense. Yeah, other two don't at all. You know, I make it. It's whatever, basically. The video's only gonna be up for so long on Twitch, anyways, so it's like whatever. But yeah, like I saw the showcase before you did. Yeah, well, you probably woke up early enough to do it, and I wanted to record my reaction, so. In terms of speculation, though, I have nothing really, like, planned for these things. I never really do. I don't really know what Nintendo decides to throw at us at any given moment, but, I can, of course, hope for some things. Like, maybe more Katamari at something. Like, that's, like, the one thing I would like to see from a direct like this. Other than that, just, like, I guess just really good indie games, just to be showed off. Like, something that will make me interested in seeing what they're like. Sometimes I don't even get these on the Switch. I usually just look them up on Steam. So, if they can get more Switch-exclusive indie games, that'd be really cool, too. So, we'll see about that as we get into today's showcase. So, let me pause the music here and get into the whole shebang. Alright. And here's my reaction. There you go. Okay. Alright, so let's get into it. This is basically like just a little bit before it starts, so yep, right here. Let me know how audio is as well too. I tried to adjust it as much as I could before the stream, and it hopefully should be fine.
Hello and welcome to Indie
No
World.
excuses,
I'm
right?
Mariko.
Well, these games were still being made during the
We're
pandemic.
back today to showcase a slew of indie games coming to the
Read that
Nintendo Switch
closed
system.
captions were still on.
Indie partners span the globe.
Louder.
From Sweden to Australia and Japan. And we can't wait to see what they've been cooking up. So let's get started.
Another, a farming life sim. Oh, this one looks cute. Oh my god, they all follow you. Animal Crossing with dancing and following Pikmin. Minigames. Oh. The customization. Oh my god. You can just have a train of them following you, huh? Ooblets. Okay. Actually looks kind of cute.
Oh, don't you just love games that are cozy and weird?
Oh, I
And weird.
absolutely do. This charming creature collection.
Look at that garden, holy
farm
crap.
simulation game from Glumberland has everything to give you the warm fuzzies.
The
Grow
warm
and
fuzzies.
train adorable little creatures called ooblets as you cultivate new life in the blossoming community of Badgetown.
Customize your character. Befriend the locals. Decorate your house. Run your own shop.
I think my Animal Crossing Stardew Valley and Until Goose Game.
Have
Yeah,
epic dance battles.
I can see that.
You can even dress up your ooblet pals and travel to different locations.
Oh my
Visit
god.
the arcade-packed boardwalk in Port Forward. Saunter through the spooky swamps of Nowhere. And ascend the frozen peaks
But it's
of
even like a little bit of an
Tippy
adventure.
Ooblets waddles its way onto Nintendo Switch
Interesting.
this summer.
Okay then. I'm curious to see what that game is
Colorful
like.
and mesmerizing planets await.
On our
in
Team
this
17 game.
fast-paced action RPG across the cosmos. In this deeply story-driven game by Stormmind Games, you'll use both strength and wits to interact with others and conquer the challenges ahead.
Balancing
Diablo-esque.
the duality of your physical and mental powers is key. Sacrifice one for the other against opponents and things might not turn out well for you. Ultimately, your conscience will carry the weight of your decisions. What kind of hero will you become? Choose your destiny in Batora, Lost Haven.
Is it a
Launching
single
on
player or is
Nintendo
it
Switch
a multiplayer?
this fall.
It's basically
こんに
Hades.
ちは、生高橋です。
Well, if you say it like that, then I want it more.
もうすぐ Nintendo Switch で遊べるようになります。エリケッドは私が学生時代の頃、流れるというテーマのコンテスト向けに好きなゲームからインスピレーションを受けて開発したプロトタイプ作品になります。
Okay then.
私が学生を卒業した後に、それをブラッシュアップしたのが本作になります。シンプルな操作と直感的なルールからは想像もでき
A
ないよ
full
うな
game made off of a
ダイナミッ
game
クな
jam
体験
game.
を
I like that.
ご用意しておりますので、ぜひ Nintendo Switch で楽しんでみてください。
I see, so he powers the floor below him, so he has to keep jumping through puzzles. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. So it looks like a Metroidvania. You can throw your head up. Actually, I don't know if I want to say Metroidvania or more like Mega Man clone. But interesting, though. Okay, so it's also not the body, it's the battery on his head.
Hey!
Interesting idea.
If you're looking for a clever and challenging 2D puzzle platformer, then we've got just the game for you from Nama Takahashi, a one-person development team. Here, you're a small robot named Alec, who's on a mission to restore light to the world, while navigating a booby-trapped facility. By using your electrifying powers to touch walls, floors, platforms, and switches, electricity will charge through them and bring them to life.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ha.
I mean, actually, you should. Detach and throw your head to trigger objects. You'll need to retrieve it within 10 seconds, or else.
Or else you
There
blow
are
up.
plenty of hidden rooms and secrets to discover. So use your head, literally, to explore every nook and cranny of the facility.
One of the few good games announced so far.
Bolts onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
It does look cool. I'll agree. Noodle cake. Oh, we got a rhythm game like kind of thing. Ooh, I like the art style of this trailer. Fight to the beat. Oh, Cryptid the Necrodancer? Hello? Cryptid the Necrodancer, but not on a grid. And with guns. Huh. Hey, it's got co-op as well, too. Let's go. Yeah, this is my kind of game, for sure. Symphonia, of course. What do you mean Fortnite if it was a rhythm game? It looks like Fortnite, I guess, but it's
Feel the
not
beat in
just
Shuffle.
rhythm. It's not just
This
Fortnite.
fast-paced,
It's more like Cryptid and
rhythm-based
Necrodancer than
engine power
anything.
From Noodle Cake and Drastic Games combines looter-shooter action with musical gameplay that'll keep you on your toes.
And tapping your toes. As a guardian of harmony,
If anything,
transport
Luda shooter
into
makes it
the
more like
world of
Borderlands.
Symphonia to battle the forces of discord. Move to the music solo, or with up to 4 players locally or online, as you restore harmony.
So you shoot to the beat.
Symphoниa's
That's cool.
corrupted lands. Levels and encounters
I know
are
BPM, I think, did that too. I haven't played it yet, though.
dynamically generated from the music, and there are over 140 songs to choose from. So pick the tune you want to hear before jumping into the fray.
Time your actions to the music,
Cool.
and your power will increase. There are 5 different musical heroes.
I
to
like
choose
more
from,
rhythm-based games like
over
these. These are cool.
500 pieces of equipment for skill customization, and
Oh my God.
thousands of loot combinations, giving you opportunities for multiple playthroughs.
Get your head
Actually, with that
bobbing
UI and
to
everything,
Soundfall,
more like Destiny actually than
launching
anything.
on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Later today, yo. I'll look into that then.
Why is it freezing in here?
You better be ready to weather the snowstorm in Wild Frost.
Yo, card game.
Harsh elements in this tactical roguelike deck builder from Deadpan Games.
I like roguelike deck builders.
Build and customize your deck as you set off to put an end to the eternal frost.
Card companions and items are at your disposal. Use them.
Oh, hold on. My thing froze. Okay. There we go, I'm good. We're not gonna see Cord for the rest of the day. What do you mean?
To battle wave after wave of monsters, from the deceptively cute penguins to brash and brutal bosses. Plan your next move using the dynamic.
He's gonna
counter
bite it, never
system
finish it.
And fell those frosty fiends.
How dare you?
After each run,
How dare you
try
call me out
daily
like that.
challenges, or expand the hub town of Snowdwell to unlock new events and cards. Helpful for your fight against the perpetual winter.
Wild Frost makes its snowy debut on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Cool.
Hej, jag heter Hanna.
Och jag heter Rebecca.
We're from Lamfall Games, a small game studio based in Stockholm, Sweden. And we are excited to announce that our game, Totally
Fortnite.
Accurate Battle Simulator, or TAPS for short, will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
We first started working on TAPS in 2016. The idea was to make a game that is inspired by the feeling you got when playing with your action figures as a kid. We then added the strategy and fighting elements and turned the game into the wobbly experience that it is today.
Our wonderful community has been with us along the way and helped us shape the game with their suggestions and feedback. So together with them, we're proud to bring TAPS to this awesome platform.
Oh right. What's this game called? Yeah, the battle simulator. I was about to say, I think this has been on Steam for a while. To be fair, I was looking through the chat, so I was like half paying attention to the explanation there. I know what this game is though. Tabs.
Do the wobble wobble.
Wait, what?
Also, I haven't
Right.
I don't really know what tabs is until I see the gameplay.
You'll lead
'Cause
teams of
I never
over
actually really played it.
100 wobblers in battle, hailing from ancient lands, spooky worlds, and fantasy realms.
Those wobbly physics are, very, wobbly.
Oh,
They
they're
are wobbly.
Awesome. And those aren't your garden variety battles either.
Yeah, it's
Watch
been
your
on Steam for a year,
wobblers
I bet.
flail and fail in silly simulated battles. Or make new ones in the unit creator and customize their size, weight, and speed,
Yeah.
among other
Well, it's nice to see
stats.
get in the switchboard.
Can't get enough of the wobble? Send them to fight your friends in online multiplayer mayhem. Say it with
Whee.
me. It's wobbling time.
You never cease to amaze me. Totally accurate
wobbling
battle
time.
simulator.
They're like, this game is wobbly.
Way onto
That's the
Nintendo
selling point.
Switch this summer.
Team Sunburn versus Team Hyperthermia. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of games have red versus blue, so you know. Omnibus. Oh, right. I think I've heard of that too. Actually, wait, is this something I'm thinking of? No, I don't know. Ooh. Okay. This is cool. Bring me the gem. Ooh. Gunbrella. I like that. Good old Devolver game,
You're
yeah.
a gruff woodsman on a
A
quest
classic
for
Devolver game.
revenge in this noir punk action adventure.
It looks like they're taking
Join
elements
some
from like the Forker's
armed
Hike
with
game
the
too.
titular Gumbrella. You'll maneuver through various locations, from a cultish town to a junkyard fortress. Use the Gumbrella to glide, swing, dash, dive, and take out enemies in gritty.
They announced this in the last
side-scrolling
showcase?
combat.
I don't remember this.
Along the way, you'll scavenge for scraps and spare parts to upgrade the Gumbrella. And employ your sleuthing skills to assist a cast of increasingly bizarre characters in a world rapidly losing its natural resources. And that's just the beginning of your investigation. Plenty of dark twists
story
and
inspired.
turns lie ahead.
Eh.
Gumbrella.
I mean, the whole
launches on
gimmick of the
Nintendo
game is
Switch
the umbrella.
next year.
So I don't know if it would say it's inspired by Cave
Hey
Story.
everyone, I'm Jared Huntley, lead programmer on We Are OFK.
And I'm Luca LaFay, lead singer of the band OFK.
Oh yeah, this
Super
game again.
excited to announce that our music biopic game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes! Ooh, I can play it on a tour bus. Ugh, I can't wait to tour together.
We haven't seen each other since that music video brainstorm at your place in LA in 2019?
Yeah, wow. And with the game on handheld, it'll be easy to play the new episodes that are coming out every single week, back to back to back.
Can't wait to share OFK's story.
Yeah, I
and
never
music
played
with
Cave
y'all.
Story, so I can't say anything
Hey,
about
Jared,
that.
can I get your opinion on tour outfits?
They're recycling their announcement at this point. Well, I mean, this is not really a recycle. This is more like a follow-up. I mean, the OFK thing seems kind of cool, but like, I'm not sure if I'll like it or not. I played like, you know, games kind of like this, where they have like a virtual band of sorts. So it's an interesting idea. I'm entirely unsure if it's something I will be really, really interested in, but I'll like look into it. But yes, we know this game is still coming out.
This narrative from indie pop band OFK is gonna take you on quite the emotional ride. Set in downtown Los Angeles, Itsumi Saito struggles to establish herself in LA's ruthless music scene while managing a full-time job, a social life, and a brutal commute. But a chance encounter with a rising
They're trying to be the
Hollywood music
Gorillas.
producer may give her the edge she needs to achieve her dreams.
Through episodes released weekly and interactive music videos with a fully voiced cast, you'll witness the lives of Itsumi and her friends unfold.
You're allowed to take a break and not be okay for a second.
I'm not sure about that. It's more like they
From
just kind of
fighting over
like
song lyrics at band practice to
they kind of
sending
like came
silly
up with an idea
memes
for a
via
story
text.
about a band,
It's a
and then they
heartfelt
just made the
making
band
of
with
a
it.
band journey that's sure to pull at your heartstrings.
We are OFK. Drums onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Hi, I'm Dom,
And I'm Tom.
and we're Spiral Circus.
We are an indie games developer based in Bristol, UK, and our passion for the stranger and surreal side of art is what brought us together.
We both come from really different
By the way, is it just me or does it look like it's off sync a little bit? Hold
backgrounds.
on, let me refresh the video real quickly. I'm at 45:28 because that looks a little off to me.
We are OFK. Drums onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
It's translated.
Hi, I'm Dom,
And I'm Tom.
and we're Spiral Circus.
We are an indie games developer based in Bristol, UK, and our passion for the stranger and surreal side of art is
It
what
looks like
brought
it's
us
just off
together.
sync.
We both come from really different backgrounds. I was a research scientist, and Tom's a fine artist.
Because of the pandemic, we've been an entirely remote team, and almost all of Silt has been hand-drawn at night by me, which seems entirely appropriate for the subject matter.
Our audio designer even set up a fish tank in his studio to record the underwater sounds that you'll be hearing throughout the game.
We're really excited for you to
It looks like
experience
it's
our
late.
hand-drawn work brought to life, and we hope you enjoy exploring the strange oceanic world of Silt on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and dive into the harrowing ocean abyss. In the depths of this puzzle adventure from Spiral Circus Games, you'll unravel long forgotten mysteries as you explore a surreal underwater realm filled with strange machinery, ancient ruins, and dangerous ocean inhabitants.
A variety of sea creatures can be possessed. Harness their
Possessed?
abilities
Okay.
to solve puzzles, navigate the haunting environment, and survive encounters
does look very
against
Limbo inspired.
deep-sea Goliaths. There's more
Except you can
than meets
apparently
the eye
possess
in
sea
this
creatures.
unsettling, monochrome world.
Plunge into the dark
Silt.
waters of Silt, launching on Nintendo Switch next month.
Interesting. Okay then.
Hey, a way to avoid traffic. Morning
Oh,
commutes
mini
can be a
motorways.
real jam.
Okay, so it's the
But
same
yeah,
people who made the train thingy
I
too.
know, right? But guess what? In Mini Motorways from developer Dinosaur Polo Club, the key to solving the city's congestion problems is you. Draw and build roads.
This game was cool when I
create a
first made it. When I
bustling
first kind of played these things
metropolis
before.
and keep traffic
It's
flowing
interesting
on
seeing them
maps
do one
inspired
for
by
like
real-life
highways too.
cities. As demands interchange,
Highways and roads.
you'll continuously redesign and expand via upgrades like highways and roundabouts.
Ramp up the difficulty by taking part in daily
I like
and
these little
weekly
like
challenges.
what they're called.
More maps will unlock as you become a master road designer. How long can you keep the
It's like
cities of the
simplistic
world
looking ones.
Buckle up for Mini Motorways, cruising onto Nintendo
There today.
Switch later today.
Okay then.
Whoa,
One of the two good games now. I think they are all fine.
That's new. I've never seen that before.
Then hop aboard this heartfelt narrative adventure from Ghost Pattern, set in 1970s rural Australia. As intrepid teen journalist Casey,
Build
you'll come
roads,
to know
yes.
a diverse cast of eclectic voiced characters through the stories they tell and the moments you share.
It was more like a
Each
puzzle
story
game than it is a
unfolds
real
in
builder, but
real
yes.
time, at the same time, so you get to choose which ones you want to experience. Follow the hospital's inhabitants, eavesdrop on
This is
them,
Voyeur the game.
or enter the room and be part of the conversation.
Darcy, right? Mrs. B's kid?
It's, Casey. Not, Casey. Just Casey.
Sure.
By keeping track
still
of
looks off to
information
me
in your
for some
notebook and spending time with certain characters,
I think the audio's delayed.
new stories,
At least might be delayed for
locations,
me. I'm not
and
sure about you guys.
revelations. Multiple playthroughs will also give you the opportunity to witness other events, allowing you to delve deeper into the stories and weave together mysteries aboard the airship. Wayward Strand lands
That one
on
looks
Nintendo
weird.
Switch July 21st.
You working at a retirement home? Okay.
A randomly generated world awaits in this action-adventure game from
Devolver
Massive
Digital.
Monster. As a possessed
Did she
lamb
break into the
saved
hospital?
by
I don't know.
a boding stranger from a ritual sacrifice, you need to repay your debt by creating a loyal community of woodland worshippers.
Okay.
Gather resources to build structures.
Oh, this
Then
looks like a Chris
gather
game.
your courage to brave deadly dungeons like the Silk Cradle. Venture through its dark depths, teeming with razor spiders and toxic
Ooh.
millipedes, to challenge the dungeon's overlord Shimura. There ain't anything sheepish about it.
Cult of the Lamb.
This game's been out
drops
forever?
onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Huh. Well, it's getting a Switch port, I guess, then. Interesting, though. I may look into that, but I'm not sure. Yo. That's like a game by Aggro Crab. Alright, Aggro Crab. A Souls-like? Oh my god. A Shells-like. Okay. So you're lobster battling crabs? That's kind of funny. Crab dancing now. Another crab's treasure. Aggro Crab is great. The best game. Yeah.
Hey Crab fans, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kalen. Previously, Aggro Crab released Going Under, and it didn't make us rich.
That's right, Going Under was what
We're
they
selling
did.
out and giving the people what they want. Crabs. Our
Crabs.
second project is a crustacean-themed Souls-like, another crab's treasure.
Through our extensive research, we found that crabs are the perfect enemy for an action game. They've got natural weapons, can strafe from side to side, and you can hit their weak point for massive damage.
Souls-likes are known for their difficulty, and we want to create a game that maintains that challenge while being approachable for new fans of the genre.
Ooh, what if you died in one hit when you're not wearing a shell?
I just said it's supposed to be approachable.
Oh, what if every time you dodge roll, there's like a 1% chance that you just trip and fall over?
Well, looks like our segment's over, everyone.
It's time for Crab.
Time for Crab.
All right, Eriko, put your pincers up.
Oh, here we go with the crab puns.
Crab-salutely.
Anyway, in this action
These announcers, I
adventure
can't.
from Aggro
I
Crab,
can't.
You'll embark on an epic treasure hunt under
Also,
the sea
yeah,
to
this looks
buy
kind of
back
almost like
your
Sekiro, but if it
repossessed
was,
shell while
if it was
wading
themed
through
after
this
crabs.
underwater world plagued by pollution and sinister secrets. You'll scavenge for trash and use it as a shell to defend yourself in challenging combat.
There are over 50 potential shells, so get shellfish with them and repel enemies with powerful umami magic. If you don't, you'll be in a pinch before you know it. After all, one crab's trash
It makes me
is
not want to
another crab's
buy.
treasure, which
Focus on the
sidesteps onto
gameplay,
Nintendo
not the
Switch
stupid
next year.
cringy dialogue they post about it.
For our last segment, we'd like to show you a sneak peek of several more indie games coming to Nintendo
Oh boy,
Switch.
the
Enjoy.
lightning reel. Let's go. Bam, bam, time for copyright. One Shot, the World Machine Edition. Interesting looking little thing. Did they say something about Indie World in that? Hold on a second. Oh, monkey swinging game? Yo. You get to be monkey. Idol Manager? I think I've heard about this one. I can see how that could be appealing to people. Art Shark, I've heard about this one too. I think I have this on my Steam wishlist as well too. Curse to Golf. These golfing games are fun too. Yeah, this one looks cool too. Guidebook of Babel. Interesting looking thing. Okay. Echo Star Song, Full Bloom. Huh. Monkey.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the slew of games in today's showcase.
Again, I don't question
Thank you
what
to our
Nintendo's
indie
decisions either.
community and indie partners working on games for Nintendo Switch. And as always,
I
thank
thought the-
you for watching.
You thought the idle
Check
thing was
out
the
our
porn game?
official Twitter account to
No,
stay
apparently
up
not.
to date on all the latest Indie World news. Until next time,
Why are there so many golf games now? Because golf is a lot more fun when it's in a video game format. And not when it's, and not when it's real life. I guess. I get it, you are a boomer. What do you mean I'm a... Okay, so hold on, we're gonna go back through this again real quickly. And I'll, like, give some, like, quick little thoughts about, some of the stuff in the background. So let's put this down. A couple of things. The thing I like is golf. I'm just gonna give like some general thoughts of like some of the games, of like how I think about some of them. Just like a quick little rundown. Okay. So this game looks really cool. I actually might end up trying to get this at some point. I'll at least put it on my list because it looks really, really cute. And I feel like I could definitely easily get lost with this kind of game. it just kind of exuberates the kind of charm that I like in games like these. And it kind of like really speaks to me. Especially all with like all the customization. You can make them big. You can make like a bunch of different farm kind of stuff for them too. There's like a lot of customization looks like to that game. I don't dislike all farming games. I've gotten into some of them lately. See, I'll also actually, since I'm going through this again, I'm gonna quickly like write it down in a short little list, just for me to reference later. Okay. Are we gonna play Stardew Valley together? I don't know, I guess whenever I want to do that. Batora. I don't know about Batora. Like, Batora looks cool and all. But I might just kind of like wait on it a bit more. Maybe I'll see if people like really like it or not. I don't feel like at least a strong drive to get it. This game looks cool though. This game does look fun.
Here, you're a small robot named Alec, who's on a mission to restore light to the world while navigating booby-trapped platforms.
Hey, Deacons to discover
Which this summer.
Okay, let me put that down. Alec head. So a lot of summer games, which is going to be nice for the summer period. And the crab, that's all you need. What do you mean? We got this game as well too. Look at this fucking shit. This is my shit right here. I've already kind of explained my things like through this too, but this looks really cool. Soundfall? Yeah. Soundfall looks pretty amazing. I would get lost playing this game for sure. Especially with this like roguelike kind of components. And it comes out today too, that's right. This is the one that came out today. So yeah. Soundfall today. So I'm gonna look into that after the showcase. Stop calling it Rhythm Fortnite. It's fucking Crypt of the Necrodancer with guns. This game looks cool too. I do like roguelike deck builders, and this looked kind of interesting to me. I'll have to look more into like how the actual gameplay flows and everything, but it looks nice. So Wild Frost this holiday. I also like the art style a lot to it too. It's on Steam too. Yeah, like that again. Like I do with most of these showcases, I usually just look them up on Steam later too and see what if they're on there or not, and then I will see if I want to get them on there or wishlist them or not. Tabs. I mean, we all know what tabs is. So that needs like no introduction. I mean, they're getting a Switch port, so that's cool and everything. That's what like half of this stuff was in this direct. It was half of a lot of indie games being like, "Hey, we got ports to Switch now. Go buy it on Switch if you don't have a computer." Yeah, a lot of these games I feel like are better on PC regardless, but like, I guess good for the people who don't own a PC and who just own a Switch and want to play these games, because now they can. That's like the main like audience that these things kind of speak to. This game looks cool too. I like Devolver games, and I like the whole thing with the Gunbrella. It looks like it might be a roguelike, but I'm not sure. Also 2023, so it's not even coming out till next year. So it's like it's like Devolver's next big game. Controller would suck trying to play it. Yeah. It would run Lana. Tabs would run a potato. Yeah. I mean, I believe it. TMOFK, we already know about this game. I've already spoken my piece about that as well, too. They also go on a little bit too long for it than I would like to. Because, like, yeah, we already know about it. Still, looks kind of neat. Unsure if I would play it personally. It does look like it would make some good, like, some interesting content, though. It's like almost kind of low-key scary, but also you got like you can possess the creatures that you come across. But again, personally, I probably won't play it, but it looks interesting. I feel like people would definitely play this kind of game. This game though, I like these little puzzle games now. These games kind of appeal to me more now. Like like I said before, I played Mini Metro 2, and that game was pretty cool too. And this is kind of like a little bit of a spin on it. I wonder if it's already out on... Yeah, it says it's available later today, so it should be out too, so... Mini Motorways... Today... This game, again, was kind of weird to me. I could see the appeal of it, I guess. Like, it's like, you know, a choice-based kind of narrative thingy. It's a very casual game. For people who want to just kind of like take it easy and let's just learn the story. Everything's real time. I probably won't play it, but again, I see the appeal of it at least. It's a very, very casual game. I personally like different kinds of choice-based games, but I probably wouldn't do it. $10 on PC. It's cheaper on Steam than it is on Switch. I mean, I believe it. Especially because they have sales going on constantly on Steam. Cult of the Lamb. This is another Devolver game. This game looked kind of cool. I like the, like, you know, the combat scenarios of it. this. It also looks like it has like, you know, farming and city builder kind of things that goes along with it too. Kind of almost like, what's it called? The game where you, or Moonlighter, where you're going through like, where you have like the shop aspect and the dungeon aspect of the game. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that. But also, I guess there's a cult going on. I'll look into it. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but I'll look into it. Of the Lamb. That's a 2022 game. You mean every roguelike? Well, not every roguelike's like that. A lot of roguelikes are just like you power yourself up, you go through a bunch of random dungeons, and then that's the thing. But like this one, you have your main hub that you're kind of like building up with like, and you can farm stuff off of it as well too. Like a lot of them don't make it so you can farm stuff from your home world. They just have a hub that you constantly come out of. It's not on sale as a base price. Oh, interesting. Girl's gonna walk in as I'm getting a prostate exam. Well, no, again, every roguelike is like that. So most roguelikes don't have the option for you to just, like, you know, pick out resources like this. And also this seems like more of like, it's like half a city builder, half a roguelike kind of thing. A lot of other roguelikes that I've played are just you walk out of a base, interact with a few people, and then go on to do your stuff in the dungeons. This game though. I have played many roguelikes, yes. Now the Crab's Treasure. Yes, I wanna play this game too. Sekiro, but with lobsters and crabs. So 2023, okay then. Also, it's the same people who made Going Under, which is also a really good game if you guys like roguelikes as well. So yeah. Also, I like how they're just like, yeah, Going Under didn't make us any good money, so we're selling out and making a better game. I mean, yeah, I played Hades. The world design reminds me of Don't Starve Together. It do. That's what I was kind of thinking too. It did look a lot like Don't Starve Together, for sure. Oh, was it made by the same people? I actually didn't catch on to that. Oh, it was made by people who did Adventure Pals. Ah, okay. And then, oh yeah, then this reel. Okay. So again, I low-key kind of hate these though, because like they give you like they just kind of give you a glimpse of like what some of these games are like, and they don't actually like fully explain what a lot of them are like. They're just like, here's a few little screenshots, and you judge for yourself if you want to like actually do anything with these. Like I'll check out one shot to see like what it's like, but I'm not sure about it. Check it out. I'm just gonna put that next to it. Because again, a lot of these are just like, oh, this looks cool, but I don't know what it's really about. Yeah, a lot of these games, that's probably the other thing too. A lot of these games are probably already out on Steam, or they're just getting ports, so they just kind of like want to sprinkle them and be like, hey, you guys know these games. Here's what they are. Gibbon. Yeah, monkey swinging game. I don't need the monkey swinging game. It looks pretty cool though. Idle Manager. I heard about Idle Manager for a while too. I just never actually looked into it. I could probably get into it, but I'm not sure about it. Card Shark, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have this on my wish list on Steam. It seems like it might be coming out soon, looks like too. Curse to Golf looks fun too. I'm just gonna put these down here. Card sharks. I'm just gonna make sure that I do have them or not. It's a given. It's different. All right, it's like a different kind of monkey. I mean, in my book, it's still a monkey. The Guidebook of Abel. I still am not sure what this is. It makes me curious, but I don't know what it is. I was looking at the trailer. I'm just like, what is this game? I mean, I like the art style and everything, but I'm just curious what the hell it actually is. It looks like an adventure game, perhaps. Opus. I don't even know what this game is about. Looks like another adventure game. It's like another adventure game. I don't know though.
That's all for today's show. Part 2 for the latest.
Also, yeah, it's interesting that they ended on the lightning segment and not like a bigger game. Like, I thought they would have actually ended the game or ended the announcement on the Another Crab's Treasure game. I feel like that's what they should have done, because that would have been like their big, like, hey, here's a really cool Souls-like thing that's coming out later. But yeah, apparently not. There, you saw it again. Now please start it. Actually, let's go through it again. Oh, it's a point and click? The Babel game? Ah, oh, okay. Oh, it's a point and click thingy. So why would they put that on Switch? That's my only thing with point and click games. Like, they basically almost made for PC. Why would you port them to consoles? Unless it was like easier to do so. They ended on the crab game. The last bit was the goodbye. What do you mean? I don't remember that. Had to play in handheld. Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the slew of games in today's showcase.
A big thank you to our indie community and indie partners working on games.
I'm just saying, like, they should have just ended the whole thing with the crab game, but they ended it with the lightning segment instead. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna look into these games and I'm gonna see what they're like, because a lot of them kind of interest me. A lot more of them interested me than I thought there would. So I mean, overall, a decent Indie World Showcase. I don't really expect much from these things anyways. I mostly just see if there's any cool new indie games that are being brought out, because this is like the main way I learn about them. So we'll see how good some of them are. But a lot of these do interest me as well too. Like, I've already went through everything again, so I'm gonna look through them. And yeah, now then, I don't know when my next stream's gonna be. I might try to do something this Friday, but we'll see about it. I'm also unsure when I'm gonna exactly stream. If I can help it, I want to at least try to get back into Omori this week, but we'll see about that. How'd you make a 15 video last an hour? I mean, discussion, man. That's what this is all about. Also, it wasn't 15 minutes, it was 20 minutes, right? That's what they said at the beginning. So yeah. I'll see you. Oh yeah. Like if you liked it, subscribe and follow if you see more, and other reactions I've done in the past down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys sometime, hopefully later this week, for another stream. Extended much longer than it should have. I mean, I gave in-depth thoughts about it. Like, if people just want to see the first reaction of the stream, they can just watch the first little bit. If they want to see my personal thoughts about everything that goes on with the showcase, and they can see all the extended stuff. They don't have to watch the whole fucking thing. You guys chose to be here. Alright, anyways, I'm going to see you guys later, hopefully this week. But bye now.